Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday. I've actually rested pretty well today, which is nice. I did wake up at like 8 again for some reason, but I just went back to sleep and had my alarm set at 10, so I got a little bit more rest, which is great. And yeah, we're ready for whatever the wheel throws at us. I think, I hope, maybe. So yeah, let's actually go check it out, right? Go see what the wheel is up to, I guess. Um, let's see. What have we got on here? I don't think I changed anything from last week, so it's still like Other Side, Thief, Aces and Adventures, which we still haven't played. Drawing, Pathfinder, Mario Kart, Zelda, play piano, and then a bunch of spin agains. Basically same thing as usual. I had been thinking of adding some more stuff to it, but I think it's fine the way it is now. Actually, I was thinking of removing the Mario Kart speedruns, wasn't I? I did talk about that, and I might do that. Now, what do I replace it with? Is the question. I don't really have a good replacement for that. No, we'll keep it on for now. We'll keep it on for today. I'll try to think of something else for next week instead. We'll just spin it. Here we go. Oh, spin again. It's a good start. It's a good start of the wheel. We love the spin agains. Oh, it's Pathfinder. Why am I not surprised that it's Pathfinder? I am completely and utterly unfazed. Okay. Let me go to Steam, Pathfinder. I'll try to keep it short, because generally when I play Pathfinder, it ends up being more than I intended, or longer than I intended to be. Okay. Done. Apparently, so hi Zado, welcome. So Twitch yesterday added content classification, I think it's called, to the streams, which means that when you are streaming something, you have to classify it as like certain content. So mature content is has to be classified or as such, and then like I think it's sexual content, like gambling. There were like 6 classifications, I think. But the thing is, apparently Pathfinder is considered a mature rated game, which is probably fair. But that also means that if you're playing a mature rated game, it automatically adds that classification. And whenever someone new joins into chat, they have to click through to that warning. Yeah, you just let it pop up. Yeah, exactly. So it's gonna be annoying. Lurkers are fucked. Yes, they are. They are. It sucks. It really does. Because it's the reason why people don't have that mature content like thing on, right? Even if they talk about mature topics every now and then, marking yourself as mature is such a painful thing just for the people who lurk. Because then they can't, that you have to click through. And if you're lurking and you're not paying attention or whatever, you might not see it or notice. And then you're not counted as a viewer for like half an hour or something like that. Classic Twitch, yeah. I get why they have to do it. Or at least have to. I get that they do it. I do think that the way they do it could be improved upon. Oh, Wheel, get out of here. Yeah, I got an email about that yesterday, and already have been. I've seen it twice now. One on Robin and one on mine. It should be implied permission by having a 5-minute timer or something. If you don't leave after 5 minutes, you agree. Yeah, but I don't know if they can do that legally. I don't know how that... I don't know about the legality of things, that's the main problem. Like, Twitch has to abide by these rules as well, and they can't... I don't know if they can just do implied permission. I don't know. Right, so... we were about to enter this room. So this was electrified. And we had to turn that off. I'm sure that this isn't like a bad place, right? This doesn't look like a boss room at all. Nope. Nope, not at all. Oh. Have a good lurk, Sato. 100 face, there he is. So last time, in case people weren't here, we got into this facility, I guess is a good way to say it, where there's this guy, 100 face. Hi Mahans, I hope you're doing well. Who has apparently enslaved Sarkorians, this 100 face guy, or told them that he was the solution to all their problems and that their homeland was under attack, blah blah blah. And then he brainwashed them. Yeah. He's a lovely guy, I'm sure. All these never before seen mechanisms, how did you obtain them? He's quite matter of fact, you've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. How did you obtain these things? They were procured in the depths of Numeria. We executed a series of expeditions into Silver Mount, where we discovered these and many other pieces. Killing noise, chambers of eternal life, artificial creatures, technology. Even Hundred's faces, impassive voice tenses upon uttering the last word. What? Technology? Is that like tense for some reason? These items were crafted from sky metals. They are not from Galarian. They were created under the light of other stars. The Technic League in Numeria extract such machines from the ground. They think they can understand their essence and claim them. False. The nations of Galarian are underdeveloped beyond measure compared to the creators of these items, and their failure is therefore assured. Only the device that we assembled is capable of fully grasping technology. The device? Who are you? We are Hundred Face, the Mind Engineer, the alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before. The cowl-shrouded visage of the Kelid Velg who told you about this place. The top of Hundred Face's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. Okay. I know you. True, your arrival was planned in accordance with the schedule. Given that the original host's body possessed the most advanced functionality, we used it to convince you to come. We are satisfied with the fact that you arrived within the scheduled time limits, as did all previous candidates. The calculations do not require adjustment. The original host's name does not matter, and neither does the history of his existence. We are not what he was. We have long surpassed the limitations of a mortal creature's mind. The singular personality was split in order to achieve complexity of thought. Now we are a collective. We are Hundred Face. So many fancy words, but it's also simple. You used to be human, then you became a monster. That's it. You turned yourself into a machine? True. The exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reached critical levels. For the purposes of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. Why have you lured me here? The question requires a multi-part response. First, we have been testing our location's deterrent system. The deterrent system has been judged unsatisfactory. Adjustment based on this observation is required. Second, we have been testing you. You have been deemed satisfactory, candidate. You will be subjected to the modernization procedure. Third, we have been searching for a fitting specimen as a replacement to lead our field combat unit. Your abilities have been deemed extraordinary. The modernization procedure will be modified in order to take the specimen's peculiar properties into account. We are satisfied to the highest degree and are experiencing a state of euphoria. We wish to inform you that you will serve as the leader of our army. I don't get it, mistress. Did they want to swear allegiance to you or jam their spikes into your head? Or both? What are you doing here? Like, what is this? I don't think I want to be modernized, you know? I don't think that's a good thing, is it? We are conducting the project, implementing its schedule and gathering an army. While incrementally enhancing countermeasures, we are attracting increasingly more dangerous opponents to absorb their abilities through modernization and amalgamation. The next scheduled phase is to attract a high volume of non-mortal opponents, such as the demon armies of the World Wound. The chances of victory are adequate. They want to fight the demons and turn themselves into monsters that are no better. What is that if not a triumph for the Abyss? How did you convince the Sarkorians? The manipulative approach was deemed optimal. The specimens were motivated by the promise of assistance. Mistrust was suppressed through the weakening of their identity's basic elements, such as hope, religious beliefs, or ethical limitations. Insubordination was suppressed through internal purges. My, a machine that can lie, scheme, and manipulate. It seems the end of the aristocracy is upon us. Who needs counts and barons when this handy mechanism does it all for you? I say nothing. Silence confirms the lack of conflict. We are satisfied. How do you bend mortals to your will? You cannot comprehend the intricacies of our work. It is highly probable that you assume that the key is direct cerebral connection, but that is an insignificant accomplishment within our project. Our true genius is embodied in the device you are observing at this moment. It collects external thoughts that are then translated into generic signs, stored, transformed, and sent back as commands. This process is efficient. The cognition circlet receives the command and compels the body to execute it. It expels all redundant and resistant elements of the specimen's mind. Our device is the pinnacle of scientific thought, a mechanism created by a mortal being, yet it surpasses its creator in every aspect. It is the beginning of a new era, a gateway to the future. It allows us to control our servants. We are holding them at the tip of our thoughts. Our soldiers have forgotten the meaning of fear. We have erased it from their hearts and minds. So, did they create an AI? Is that what they did? They created an AI that's now controlling them. Is that the... am I grasping that correctly? Ooh. Those are some interesting stats, Mons. They have forgotten their lives. Their reclaimed space has been used to store knowledge of combat arts and mastery of Numerian weapons. They know no pain, and their bodies remain obedient to the cognition circlets, no matter the wounds they sustain. Until their functionality is lost completely, they will execute the commands. Observe. Even psychological death failed to make many of them abandon their posts. Is this not the perfect army? Should you not be bowing before our genius and thanking us for revealing the truth? I won't submit to you. Pals, we will now begin the preparations for modernization. Yeah, getting first is good. Getting first is good. Okay, so he's got some kind of force field thingy going on. Okay, do we have to touch these, I imagine? Okay, well, Jeff, you just go over there. We can't do that. We'll see how it goes. I'll just split up everyone. Oh. Oh, okay. Can you disarm this? I guess you can't do it yet. Ah, okay, that's... I'm not riding the dog. Okay. Let's loosen that. Okay, we interacted with that. What's he going to do? Okay, bunch of damage. That's fine. Oh, he summoned... Oh, and he blinded Wenduog as well. Actually, he blinded... all of us? No, not me. Okay, I'm fine. The dog is blinded though. I don't think you have a communal cure blindness, do you? Wait, did you have a... I thought you had a cure blindness. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone does at least. Do that. Oh, maybe you do. Wait, do you? Hey, Anguished. Welcome. I'm sure your dog can solo this entire dungeon of mechanical demons. Probably. It's been doing pretty well. Sashio probably does? Well, yeah, but I thought someone I had in my party did. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought... Well, I need to set your spells for one. Protection from alignments. Some more magic missiles because they're very useful. Scorching Ray. You have Communal actually. Burning Arc. Thunder Dust. Some Invisibility Communal. Haste Fireball. And that's fine. I really thought someone did. I guess I was wrong. Oh no! Sela does! Sela does! See, I wasn't wrong! Someone does! But, I mean, it's only one, though. I was like, someone had it. I know... I know for sure that someone had it. Okay.
match for me.
Okay. Do-do. Oops. He's on the ground already.
Into the fray.
Do-do.
I'm done with you.
I'll smite this one. Okay. Go. Oh, you can't do that. Okay. At least disarm this trap then. So we don't have to deal with that. Just survive, Wendewog. It's okay.
Weak.
Okay. Why is it? I still hear the disarming sound. Yeah, luckily I've mounted people. So we're fine.
Let's hear you cry.
Boom. Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The viability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease its operations. We are ready to transfer the device's control codes to you. Why are you giving your creation over to me? Self-perfection. We approach self-perfection by increasing the complexity of the structures we develop. The device is the most perfect and the most complex of the structures of our making. Its continued operation will guarantee the successful completion of our function. Underface starts speaking in Halid, the language of Numeria, and his voice takes on an almost physical presence. His words are impressed upon your mind with such force you doubt you'll ever be able to forget them. Upon completing his task, Underface gives an approving nod. The code that controls the device is now known to you. Use it. Its potential is limitless. It will run the necessary procedures on mortal candidates with no need for your input. You'll be able to make use of the results. Awaiting affirmative response. Okay. So... well, let's loot first. Oh, he just has like... oh, okay, fine. He doesn't even have cool loot. Shaking my head. Okay. The device greets your approach with majestically and cold indifference. Judging by the sound it makes, it's continuing its frightening and monumental work even after its owner's death. Let's try to figure it out. Or, well, maybe we can examine it without anything else. The device makes all of Hundred Faces' other creations look like pathetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers suspended at its very center. The wave of energy it emits envelops you. This crystal contains tremendous power, and it is the writing on its surface that directs that power. It feels as if the device itself is a living creature, one that's merely sleeping for now. Ah, nice. Success. Recalling all that you've ever read or heard about the Numerian arts of technomancy, you fully understand the sheer genius of Hundredface. Did he even realize what he'd created? That the function for which he was using the device controlling enslaved warriors was but a shred of its true potential. One might as well use a finely tuned astronomical instrument as a paperweight. The key unique feature of the device is its ability to read and process the thoughts of sentient creatures. By absorbing them into the crystal that serves as its heart, it breaks complex thoughts and emotions down into basic, clear symbols readable by anyone. It perceives deeply personal feelings and casually assimilates any experience, no matter how unique. It learns, and what it learns is everything. Hundred Faces Army provided it with many thoughts and emotions, but the device hungers for something more. Observing this magnificent monster is both breathtaking and terrifying. Okay. Now, of course, we could destroy the device, or we could just speak the code. I could just, you know, work with it. I don't know how, or to step away. True, I could. I don't know what I want to do here. I think with my character's chaotic nature, they might just be too curious to not do it. They might just be like, you know what, I'll just speak the code and see what happens. You know what, sure, let's do this. You utter the words, the meaning of which you fail to understand but cannot strike from your memory. There's a shift in the way the crystals glow, a change in the sound the device makes. You feel a strange sense of cohesion. It becomes abundantly clear the device has identified your mind, familiarize itself with it, and the device is now ready to obey your commands. Wherever you may be, you need only offer a single thought and your order will be executed. The device is ready to serve. All that's left is to allow it to perform its bloody work. All that's left to do it to allow it to perform its bloody work is to send its naive and loyal mortals. I mean, yeah. I like that this Galapagos Marauder is just standing here. He's just like, yeah, I guess I'm here. Okay, we leveled up, which is nice. More judgments, better judgments. Love it. Oh wait. At least those two, and then I think stealth. Yeah. I don't need weapon finesse. What do I want here? Arcane armor mastery isn't too bad. Could get armor focus, that wouldn't be bad. Cleave. I mean, critical focus. I do want to go into critical build. Yeah, let's do that. What do we have here? Nature's Exile. Sure. Call Lightning Storm. Except that each bolt deals 5d6 points of electricity damage at long range, and you may call a maximum of 15 bolts. Pretty good. Many lightning. Cave fans. Create a magical trap in the area that causes deadly stalactites or stalagmites to bite an intruder. It's triggered whenever an enemy creature moves through the affected area. Okay. Stone skin. I keep hearing the disarming sound, it's so annoying. Genie kind? Oh, you can transform into a genie. Stone skin is not bad. Fire snake, death ward. Hi Zelda, I hope you're doing well. Let me get baleful polymorph. Words. Okay, Windwalk. Get some more weapon training and such. Improved snapshot. Yep. And not all. And I hope it becomes better soon if the things change. But yeah, I know that's rough. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. I've had some good rest today, which is nice. Your apartment makes you feel bad. I understand. I get it. I just don't know. Like I can't really help with it. It really sucks. Fighter treats all one-handed weapons that belong to the trained weapon group as though they were light weapons when determining... Okay, no, that's fine. You don't need that. Ooh. Ooh, fighter's tactics. Interesting. But that's only if they have the same feats as the fighter. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh. I was like, if it means that they have the same tactics that, or the teamwork stuff that I do, then that would be great. Love your outfit. Oh, thank you. It's a dress I forgot I had. Happens. I keep forgetting that I have things. No, I didn't make it. No. It's just a spaghetti strap dress. I don't remember when I got it though. As long as he's wielding bonus to initiative checks, bonus to reflex saving throws, that's actually pretty good. Let's do that. Weapon training bows. Nice. Okay, doggo. Ah, okay. So now Doggo has intelligence of 3. Can be deceitful. Improved unarmed strike. I don't think that works. This is all when your mount is hit in combat. I mean, it's the mount though. This is the mount. Unless the mount can mount something else, that would be pretty fun, but I don't think that's possible. Ah, yes, he can scribe scrolls. My dog. Oh, that would be funny. My dog starts scribing scrolls at camp. He has his glasses on, he's writing. Oh, that's amazing. Spell penetration, throw anything. Okay, so the intelligence doesn't really help him too much. Like, it means he can get the teamwork feats, but he gets those anyway? From me? Let's do Die Hard. Okay, greater spell penetration. Seems good. Actually? Yeah, sure. Shield of Dawn. Raise Dead. Blade Barrier. Not bad. Critical Focus. Pretty good. You got a bunch of new spells. Algiv. Arcane Strike. Then what do we go for? Fire Snake? Or Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold could be good. Dismissal though, ooh. I think Dismissal is a good one to get. And then Cone of Cold still. Okay, Sela. It's an additional use of Smite Evil. And then you get extra Lay on Hands. Mahon's final level up. You get heavy barding. So now you can have the barding of elder beasts. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So now your armor class is 40. Oh my god. Nice. That's amazing. Your dog will have a hard time hitting me, yeah. God. 40 AC. Like, I have 26. I thought mine was higher, actually. My dog is 35. Why do I have 26? I thought I had more. Only plus 29 to hit, so the dog needs an 11 or better to hit you, yes. Only. God. But he hits twice as well. One with the 24. So then he'd need a 16. And you also have 163 health. You are the tank. Like, Sela thinks she's the tank, but really it's the horse. I have missed stuff though, because I can't open this door right now. I need more fuel. There's something over there that I haven't looted. The work on fortifying the outer perimeter is almost complete. You're now well protected against surprise raids, blah blah blah. Oh, right, okay. That would have been the finishing thing for the actual gate, and I just didn't even find that note. Where? I missed something. Because there's this as well. How do I... What did I not do? Is this also one of those that I need the rocket fuel for? Oh. Apparently not. No?
I'm prepared.
Can you... Who wants to do this? What?
I shall
Hello?
not be swayed from my path. I've embarrassed
There you
myself.
go. Oh, okay. Well, she failed anyway. Rolled a 1. Good job. Good job. Ooh. Numerian Greatsword. Who has Bismuth? Bismuth? Regil does. Bismuth is just chilling in the commander's chamber, the commander's command room, I guess. Yeah. Fiber muscles. Primary subject of fiber muscles gains a +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity and strength scores, a +4 enhancement bonus to mobility skill checks. Okay, you can activate one of 5 enhancements. Enhancement for a number of rounds equal to the half the wielder's level. Okay. But, I mean, we don't really use greatswords. I could use it, technically. I already use a Falcon currently, which is two-handed. More money, true. I could just sell it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm...
Move out.
Because you said I can make the circlet. I'm like, I don't... I know I have circlet parts. I never saw anything to make a circlet. I guess maybe with the machine thing. The device. Like I did, or this thing, but it says it's red. I can't do anything. Can't do anything with it. So I guess I don't have all the parts? I don't know. You need both parts? Well, again, like I've been searching. Is it behind this door? That's the only thing I can imagine. Because this is the only door that I haven't been able to open. But then I don't know where I could get the fuel for it. There's also this thing. Is that the same as... You need to protect yourself. I don't know. Like, I know I missed something, but finding where it is always just a pain. It's such a pain. Like, what am I looking at for, like, what do you want me to look at? Because I know loot shows up when I'm near it. Or like, you can see there, right? You can scan for loot. Basically just above your head is a door.
Onwards.
Oh, wait, no, wait, this is the wrong way. What? You mean here? Like, or is there like here? Oh, bottom right. Sorry, okay. I misread that. For some reason I thought top right. Even though that's the complete opposite. Oh, God. Here. Okay. I found it. I did it. Let me actually move myself. Because I just realized that I can. There we go. Jeez, okay.
Just don't blame me.
Okay, failed again.
Head on.
Oh, Jeff. Shaking my head. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh. Stormlord's Resolve. If the wearer of these braces has the ability to cast a spell spontaneously, it grants them the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting Portent, Call Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chain of Lights, Call Lightning Storm, Chain Lightning, Storm Bolts. Ooh. Fancy. It also grants the wearer an electric shield that deals 1d6 plus wearer's level electric damage each time an enemy lands a hit against the wearer, as well as electricity resistance 30. Okay, so who is... So I can use it. Darren can use it. You get that actually. Okay, so really just Darren and me. Yeah, it does give Darren some offensive capabilities. The problem is it will reduce his armor class by a lot, but I mean, if he gets hit, he gets hit anyway. It's like, whatever. $20 wasn't that high anyway. Right, okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
Chain lightning. Lightning bolts. Call lightning. I don't know where the... Oh, there. Call lightning storm. Yeah, okay. And then the rest are probably higher level than he can currently use. Ooh. This ring of protection +3 grants the wearer an ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If a character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage, on a successful save instead they take no damage. Oh, that's really good. Oh, you can't use rings, doggo. That's okay. I can use rings. There we go. You can have that. Go. You can also give him the mythic ability Ascended Element Electricity now, since he can turn all spell damage into electricity with the bracers if you look at the actions. Yeah, I saw that. Which would be nice, except he's not really a damage dealer most of the time. He can be now, which is good. He can deal damage if he doesn't have healing to do. A lot more than he could right now.
I lead, you follow.
Okay, so then we go back, what, here? No, where was it? Here. It's at least good that he doesn't have to worry about not being able to do anything if there's no one hurt, you know? Otherwise, electricity is very bad since demons are probably 99% immune to the damage, really. I haven't seen many resistant to electricity, but I guess maybe I haven't been paying attention to it because I don't use it often. Nice. First and foremost, you break off the sharp spikes, then you tear the drill out of the monster's machine's fastenings. You build the drill, methodically punching holes in the circlet and hoping that your calculations are correct. By destroying just a few specific parts of this contraption, you can render it completely harmless. At last, your work is complete. You've turned the horrible device into something resembling a helmet that can be worn on top a head. An intact head that hasn't come into contact with a saw. This headgear will keep the wearer safe from even the strongest psionic attacks. Nice. Where is it? Is it further down? Am I blind? Wait. Oh, that's the Numerian bomb. No, I thought that was fuel. Darkness moths. Where is it? Where is the quest thing? No. Am I just blind? It's not considered a quest thing, it's just a thing. Oh, it's over here, okay. It's next to the helmet of Scorchia, okay. Well, whatever. Right. We got that, we can go in here. No, I thought it would be cool if you could actually use it as like a magic item. I know you don't have to wear it, but it would make sense.
Cover me, all right?
So considering I took control, why are these attacking us? Shouldn't they be friendly now or something? Also, we're still blind, which isn't great. Oh, well, will saving throw failed. That's not good.
I will resist.
We're still blinded. That's really bad. Will I watch the Nintendo Direct? Probably not immediately, but yeah, later I will. Okay, he's saved. Okay.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, being blinded is very bad. Very bad here.
Run them through.
Prepare yourself.
No glory without risk.
We're in a very bad spot here. Okay, that's good.
Distract them for me.
Ooh, nice critical.
Out of my way!
Tactical retreat.
Waljib's going down. F.
Desna, guide my hand.
I don't know why this is... Why are we still having to fight? We took over the facility. Why are they angry at me? Dum-dums. Okay. Bring him down again. Nope. Nope. Oh. Come on, we can do this.
I'll rip you
There we go.
apart.
Is
Die!
Make your peace.
come on.
Please, help me.
Nice. He's gone. Good, good, good.
No match for me.
Get him, Wenduog. Nice.
Let's hear you cry.
I will resist.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Breath of life. There we go.
They'll beg me to stop. Run them through.
Get it.
Prepare
There you go.
yourself.
Okay. Bit of a mess, but we did it. And there's the lockpick fuel.
I finished here. Is there more?
A looting swing. Whenever this +3 Ghost Touch Light Mace confirms a critical hit, the wielder is affected with the effects of a greater invisibility spell for 1d4 rounds. Interesting. Free invisibility is not bad.
Pay attention.
Helmet of the Abyss Killer. Oh. It's Doomguy's helmet. The helmet belonged to a mighty warrior who was doomed to endlessly slay hordes of demons. It doesn't seem to have any magic, but it looks formidable. Of course. Good reference.
Move out.
Oh my god, why can't we interact with it? There we go. Okay, so now there's just the one more door, which was here? Where was it? Here. I'm hoping there's not enemies behind this as well.
All this waiting bores me.
Okay, there's not. Triple fin helmets. Griffsets wear one additional gore attack per round that deals 1d8 cold iron damage with a +2 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls. A gore attack. Wait, so can you do this, Mons? Can you gore people? Does that work? Or do you need to have gore attacks to begin with? Amazing. You're looking beautiful, Wendwag. Beautiful. Okay. So does it say? It doesn't really say. Oh well. Well, I think we've looted this entire place. Tarks, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome. Making sure I stay hydrated. I appreciate it. Of course, everyone else should stay hydrated as well. Okay, are we missing anything? Not really. We'll take 100 Faces crossbow because why not? Is she gonna pee? Stop? It's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. That's 6, I think. Teleport to Dresden. Let's go. It is water, yes. It's not anything else. I'm pretty sure if it was this clear, it would be just like some kind of alcohol, which I wouldn't want to drink. That does remind me of a video I saw where they talked about how Coca-Cola is not naturally like brown. It's normally, it would be clear if they didn't add like coloring to it. It would just be bubbly water, or look like bubbly water, which is weird. Yaker, okay. A familiar figure clad in black armor appears before you and ceremoniously offers you a salute. Greetings, Knight Commander. Yaker and Kel from Product to Deranged Squad, at your service. I'm afraid it's become a habit, but once again I bring dire news. Yaker shrugs apologetically. He casts a nervous sideway glance at his superior officer. Paraluxor, whilst you've been following the Knight Commander, much has happened at our outpost. Enough empty chatter, Knight. Give your report. Although Regel's tone remains as dispassionate as ever, his gaze has grown in intensity. He watches Yaker like a predatory beast prowling ever closer to its prey. Yaker snaps to attention and repeats a message he's clearly taken pains to memorize. Reporting to whom it may concern, a group of Hell Knights has vanished under suspicious circumstances. They were last seen on the road to the occupied city of Ys. The Knights were escorting a group of cultists and carrying ladders captured in a recent raid on an underground hideout. They disappeared after reporting their approach to our outpost, and the chapters quartered there failed to find any trace of the missing Knights. The situation is highly abnormal. Such a large squad could have fallen in battle, but they could hardly have vanished into thin air without so much as a sign of struggle. Powerful demonic forces might be involved in their disappearance, thus we informed Dresden about the incident and plead for help in our investigation. Tell me about the hideout. It was a secret hideout consisting of a large warehouse and several workshops, which produced equipment for cultist cells all over Mendev. We've been tracking the cultists for a while before finally locating and attacking them. Strangely, our intelligence reports had indicated that several powerful demons were always present inside the hideout, but our strike team only found mortals. We captured and escorted them to our outpost for questioning. What of this outpost? As I understand it, Paradictor Renz, Tai, and Deothan informed you about the outpost during their visit to Dresden. While we finished its construction just a few days ago, it's already our largest staging ground in the Eastern Worldwound. We have a small permanent garrison stationed there, and we use it as a resting area for Hell Knights involved in various expeditions. I'll take care of it. Regil waves Yaker away and then sets his pale yellow eyes on you. We must visit the Hell Knight's outpost as soon as we can. I suggest you treat this incident as seriously as possible. It might have unexpected consequences. Okay. Oh, look who it is. It's Konomi. Commander, it's time for you to play a more prominent role in Mendev's politics. Fortunately, the ideal opportunity has just presented itself. A conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats displeased with the Royal Council is scheming against Her Majesty's loyal servants. It's the usual power struggle. Something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Any civilized society. Yeah, sure, a power struggle always happens. It's just, it happens. Because there's power to grab. Yeah. Oh, but you don't need people in power to have a civilized society. Hierarchical structures. No, I shouldn't go on that. I shouldn't go on that tirade, really. Your entrance on the political stage is long overdue. Given that your opinion in Mendev is outstandingly well respected, the Royal Council has decided to make use of it. They are expecting you to denounce publicly the nobles' attempts to challenge their rules. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim that we're being drawn into an intrigue. Let the Queen know we're loyal only to her, not to any of her servants or subjects. It sounds like we're not the only ones bored of the Royal Council. Let us support the disgruntled nobles, and Cousin Galfrey's advisors will have too much on their plate to worry about us. Both the council and the aristocrats want to stop us supporting their opponent, right? Well, let's just get a payoff from both for not messing with their business. That way we come out with a little something and we don't ruffle anyone's feathers. Okay. Help from Queen Galfrey. So we get paladins and champions. some diplomacy. It's 2000. Okay. Noble houses, cuirassiers and marksmen. 2250. 70 slinger and 100 conscripts. Right, okay. And I won't interfere, it's just the morale increases. What does the count? No, I think. Oh, that's hedge knights and headhunters. What are cuirassiers? 23 I see, it's not bad. They're pretty just tanky units. Not a lot of damage, but very tanky, which is nice. They're good to have. It's a cavalry unit. Yeah, that looks pretty good, honestly. Let's go with Darren. Isn't this wonderful? The Royal Council will get free entertainment and we will get powerful new friends. I'm sure that the troops they'll send us will be better equipped than the recruits we've received so far. This meeting is adjourned, but I'm certain that the crusade will soon require another decision from the Diplomatic Council. And before that happens, Commander, I ask that you consider whether or not it's worth losing the Royal Council as an ally. I mean... do I care about the Royal Council? Not really. I care about the Crusade. It's that simple. I'm sure the Royal Council will help me, but they also want support for themselves, so if I can get someone else's help instead, why not? Strengthening the chain of commands. Okay, this will still take 7 days. Omelette innovation. What do we want to do here? Enchant this. Okay. I do think I need to... I should have checked my armies. God, these loading screens are so long. And then we go back right back into it. I don't know why these loading screens are so long. Okay. Campaign. Fireball force. Check here. Okay, so you just stay there. You... Where were you going? We're going over this direction, but... I don't remember why. I mean, I guess I want you... Let's get over here. How long will this take? Very long. That's fine. Fireball force. There's a bunch of air elementals. Ancient map of Sarkoris. Ooh. What's this guy? Oh, Baylor's, okay. Um... Okay, I think we can take these. I'm at least going to try. Robin! Thank you so much for the raid. How was Darksiders? I know you weren't a big fan of it while playing, but I hope it went well at least. Oh, you're playing League at the end, okay. So you didn't enjoy it enough to keep playing. That's fair, that's fair. Do you think you'll go back to it, or is it just not good enough, or like not your thing? Don't know, okay. That's fair. And I do know I enjoyed it when I played it. And I don't know, it didn't grab me as much as the other two Darksiders games though. I liked 2 the most, I believe. Exactly what you're having, enjoying the second one. Enjoyed the second one quite a lot, but the third is, yeah. They tried something new and it kind of works, but it's not quite there. And it's too bad. As Pathfinder, it's going pretty well. When I feel like I'm struggling with the desire to do evil, I look at the stars or the clouds. I like it when clouds are in the shape of something else, like a castle, a mountain, a fat fluffy rabbit. That is pretty cool, yeah. Clouds do be like that. Oh. I'm only playing it for a bit until we go back to the wheel, of course. It's been an hour and 15 or so, I think. Maybe a bit more. It's an antiquarian. An older man in dusty traveling clothes waves at you. His face is tanned, but his grey eyes are bright. Commander? Aren't you the commander? Well met. My name is Lathamas the Antiquarian. I study ancient relics. Perhaps you've heard of me. Though if you haven't, it doesn't matter. Do you sell anything? Lathamas shrugs. Alas, I don't. They call me the Antiquarian because of my love for ancient items that might otherwise seem mundane and useless. Few understand the principles of archaeology. Sometimes even a shard from an old oil lamp is enough to shine a light on the darkness of history. I've never heard of you. I don't chase glory. It's enough for me to know that I bring knowledge to the peoples of Galarian. Some have used my discoveries to earn fame and fortune, but I remain a simple antiquarian. What do you want from me? I'm planning a rather dangerous expedition, and I will need the help of a strong, skilled warrior, not without recompense, of course. I found an ancient map leading to a certain cave system, a dragon burial ground. Ooh. But it wasn't merely a place where all dragons came to die. I have a theory that once upon a time a great battle took place in these caves, and many relics and artifacts were left behind. You're waging a long and difficult war. Help me uncover the secrets of the dragon burial ground, and I will give you all of my savings. Believe me, I've learned a lot during my years of travel. All I need is for someone to clear the way in the caves. Who knows what sort of demons inhabit the place now? Wait, all of your savings? Don't you need some of those to, you know, live, Lathimos? Like, apparently you're not seeking fame. You're not seeking fortune. So you're not... I mean, you probably have riches. But if you're going to give it all to me, then what do? Like, just beg on the streets? Go off on a journey and try to find more treasure? I don't know. That's... You probably shouldn't give me all of your savings. I'd like to know the details. Where did you get this map? I borrowed it from a ranger in exchange for an amulet. The ranger wasn't keen on going deeper into the world wound, and I doubt he even understood how valuable this map might be for science. I dare say he made a poor bargain. Why do you want me to get personally involved? Don't think I'm trying to disparage them, but they are ordinary soldiers, after all. What if you discover treasure down below? Will they resist the allure of gold for the sake of science? Will they keep our expedition a secret, even if my competitors promise them huge sums of money? No, I'm sorry, but I will only rely on someone who's trusted by the Queen. Well, I don't know, that trust might be a little bit misguided, Lassimas. It might be misguided. I don't know if you know this, but my character is known for being chaotic. Maybe if there's riches involved, they'll be like, well, mine. You know. Tell me more about your theory. I'm interested in dragon history from the days of Apsu and the creation of the Haag up to now. But dragons are reclusive creatures, and they don't enjoy discussing their history with strangers. Sure, we know about many historical conflicts involving dragons, but as for large-scale battles between dragons, they prefer to keep quiet about those, and thus we historians remain in the dark. And then suddenly I find a map that identifies this cave system and its surrounding area as a dragon burial ground. But mass burial sites are so uncharacteristic of their kind. Dragons are reclusive by nature, both in life and in death. I assume an ancient battlefield awaits us there. But who fought whom and for what cause? This is what we have to find out. Okay, what do you hope to find? Evidence that a raging battle was fought there, and perhaps also evidence of the reasons. Okay, yeah. I'll help you. Lasmas smiles, but the smile doesn't reach his observant grey eyes. I shall immediately head to the cave entrance and wait you there. I think I can handle this part of the journey, but as for the dangers that await below, I fear I know nothing about them. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. But before we do, let's level everyone up, because we do have levels to get through. Slayer's Advance, Critical Focus. What's this? Slayer's Advance. Hello? Oh. A Slayer can once per day increase his movement speed by 30 feet, and his movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Ooh, not bad. Gradual. Improved critical. Greater spell focus. Nanio. Greater spell focus. Shadow conjuration. Okay, that's pretty good. Acid fog. Ember. We have to do this one manually. Feet. Greater spell penetration. Phantasmal Killer. Racking Ray. Slay living. I mean, a lot of them have immunity to death, though. I guess we can do Cone of Cold. And then you. I don't even know what I want to give you. Hi Pokecake, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Final Strike? I don't know what I want here. I don't really use her anyway. I guess improved initiative, sure. There we go. Right. Okay, and then I want to go to the streets. Because I was looking for a scimitar and I realized I forgot to check one of the merchants. So I should do that before I forget again. Okay. Go over here. Got something for you, Commander. Oh. Like a conjurer, Wilser produces a fairly large purse from somewhere under his shirt. The lads decided to chip in. You've been taking care of us, Commander, so we decided to take care of you. Please take this gift. Get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. We'll be very happy if you do. Yeah, just accept the money. Show me what you have. Scimitar. I know there was one. Blade of Order? No, it's not that one. It's a pretty good one, but you have a different one, I'm pretty sure, don't you? Right, this is stuff I've sold, right? I was sure he sold. It's not Blade of Order though, it's a different one. There's a +3 scimitar. Ah, there it is. Furyborn Child. While this +3 Furyborn scimitar is wielded by a character who is an animal companion, the attacks of the animal companion also gain the Furyborn special quality. Now you might be wondering, what is Furyborn? And I can't actually check that while it's there. Okay, does it go to the bottom? It does, okay. This special ability can only be placed on melee weapons. A Furyborn weapon draws power from the anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foes that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with the weapon, its enhancement bonus increases by +1 when making attacks against that opponent. Enhancement bonus can't be increased this way beyond the maximum value of +5. But yeah, basically, it starts as +3. If you hit something and it doesn't die, it becomes +4 the next time you hit it again. And it becomes +5, and it stays +5 until you kill it. Which is great. That's lovely. Okay, let me sell all this. Sell those, sell those. Yeah, deal. And then we go... Where is it? Furyborn. There it is. Where's our shield? We had... I think we used this one. I think that's the one we used. Yeah, that's why my armor class was lower. So now it's 32. Which is pretty good. Okay. I think that's a worthy investment. +3 weapon with a really good ability. Because it means my dog also gets that +1, +2, +3 on his attacks. Which is insane. Because his bonus is already ridiculous. Let alone if he gets like +1, +2, +3, whenever he hits something. It's the same thing.
Move out.
Okay. Personal chest. Let me just go to these books, get rid of those. There's a book there. Sincere Plague one, the Otter's Letter. What was the other's thing again? I will return shortly and find you wherever you are at that moment. Yeah, okay, so just wait. Get rid of those. I should sell these as well. I have so much stuff. That becomes kind of the problem. Is that you get so many things. And the sorting is kind of inadequate. It's one of those things that I think they could improve on a lot. Like making weapons actually sorted by type.
Head on.
Because they sort by like anything that's a weapon, anything that's an accessory, anything that's armor, anything that's a book, anything that's... Well, actually, no, miscellaneous, I think, or something like that. It just, like, sorts by those, but it doesn't make things easier to sort through. Like, if I look in my inventory, I'm like, oh, I want to find a scimitar. Then, looking through the weapons, there's too many to actually find the scimitar easily. And I think that's a big oversight. What do we have here? Transforming the soldiers into the warriors of the device. Oh god. Oh no. Immune to fear, poison, disease, death, sleep, effects and conditions. Nauseated, fatigued and sickened. AC 17. We have Numerian greatswords. Like, they're strong, but I don't know if it's... I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. Okay, so can we... No? Is the teleportation thing not built yet in the fort? I guess not. Hollow tree. Actually, let me go here. You continue your journey. Okay, and then you fight. Actually, are you... Okay, you're not resistant. All the cultists? Nope, okay. Fireball! Okay. Just do that. Fire. Okay, this should be easily dealt with. More webs. Yeah, these are dead. Spiders. Kill them. Destroy the spiders. We've got this. The spiders can't really do much. Okay. Shoot. And finish them off. Not quite. Okay. Close enough. There we go. Easy victory. Easy victory. And now we get the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Okay. The Retriever's horrendous mechanical spiders who sought out and killed the demon's enemies came to Galarian through the passage they had opened from the abyss. Fortunately, the ritual was interrupted at its climax. The soldiers found a magical relic that belonged to the cultist leaders. Okay, so that's dealt with. Now you can go over this way and start dealing with the fort over there and the demon army coming from it. No problem. Then we... So the Hell Knight's outpost is over there. still is the that half-elf woman identity that I don't know what to do with. Desolate hovel over there. Oh. I guess we can just go over here. Oh. We couldn't sneak past. What are we facing? At least I can test out my new scimitar then.
I will defend my dream.
I'll rip you apart!
Cute and cute. Nice. Okay. Mantogo.
Retreat is not an option.
Desna, guide my hand.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, there's another one over there. Rude. Get him a Hans.
Out of my sight.
Okay, here we go.
Out of my way!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. We hit him for 33 damage. Dog hits him for 33 damage. Then we hit him again with critical hits. To 56 damage, which then gives our dog an attack of opportunity, who gets +5 enhancement, no, +1, no wait, what? +5 enhancement from what? So how do I know what the Furyborn thing is? Casual 250 damage with 2 characters in single round? Yeah. It's just me and my dog. Just going along. Its enhancement bonus increased by +1 to a maximum of +5. So does my dog already have... Oh, they already have the Mighty Fists one. Right, okay. Okay, never mind. So he gets a +1, which is still good. Like he still gets up to +5. Get him, Rachel.
Make your peace.
Okay, let me just do a... Oh, actually... Let's try something new. Lightning bolt. Oh, they saved. I only did 6 damage. sadness.
Into the fray.
I mean, it makes sense. They have an electrified bow as well.
For the wicked.
You called?
I was actually thinking, so you have this composite longbow. Which one did you have? Let's give you this +3 one. Like, electricity was good in the other dungeon, since they were weak to it and stuff, but I don't think it's worth having a +1 over a +3 for a little bit of extra damage. Okay. Hell Knight's Outpost. What have the Hell Knights been up to? Oh, they've made a nice little bridge.
Onward.
Appreciate it. Oh. Hi, Joe. Regil scans the top of the hill. Wisps of smoke rise into the air, giving away the location of the Hell Knight outpost. We must hurry and remain very, very alert. Let's hurry. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him questions if he says to hurry.
Let's have
Okay, it's no mox.
No match for me.
Do do do. Here we go. Oop. Oop. Oh, no critical. Feels bad, man. Oh, that didn't work.
kneel before me.
Oh, he. I don't know. He didn't do it. I don't know why he didn't do it. Darren.
I will resist.
The light.
Just finish him off, I guess. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. Now he is.
Over there.
They've made a nice little ball here. You know?
It's either us.
They've been doing a good job at fortifying it, but the gate is open, which is not a good sign, generally. Like, with a wall like this, you don't want to leave the gate open.
This one's mine.
Have a good lurk, Zelda.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. No mocks. We keep missing, that's fine. Can you hit him? You can. Beautiful. Okay.
No glory without risk.
Here we go.
Hear you cry.
Do do. Oop. Suspicious traveler. Ah. A pale youngster practically prostrates himself before you. Finally, someone's here. And it's the Crusaders too. Please, help me. I'm all alone and I don't know what to do. This lad's appearance perfectly matches the description of one of the cultists who were supposed to arrive at the Lost Escort. Regil notes dispassionately, gripping the handle of his weapon. A cultist? Me? No, no, no. I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will here. It seems to me like the cult is either lying or keeping something from us, or even worse. The lad recoils and then surprisingly deftly jumps away from you. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think that's jumping away. He just transformed into a fowler of virtues. AC 15? AC 15. Oh.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Regil nods to himself. One less demon. Splendid. Perhaps all the captured cultists were possessed by demons, and they assaulted the knights when they thought the moment was right. A reasonable assumption. Let's see what else we're able to find out. I must commend your shrewdness. We would have had it rough if you hadn't unmasked the demon. We must verify the claim that the knights returned to the outpost. Move out. I mean, all I said was that he was suspicious. As far as I'm aware. The gates are wide open. There are no signs of weapon damage, claw marks, or any traces of magic. Yeah, and that's the most suspicious part to me. It's like, the gates are just open without any damage being done to it. That means they were opened from the inside, and something happened to the people. To the Hell Knights. Oh. The Hell Knight outpost is shrouded in silence. The 3 chapters seem to have simply vanished, leaving only the pillars of smoke from their fires to testify to the recent presence of the living. That doesn't seem to unnerve Regil in the slightest. Yet this passionate... You opened it, KC, how could you? But welcome, you hope you're doing well. He dispassionately scans the empty camp as if waiting for something. Oh. Hello. Breaking the prevailing silence, a sudden musical laugh sounds harsh and almost sinister. It did sound very sinister, yeah. Knight Commander, at last. I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be so sullen. Come on over and have a little rest after your journey. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later, if you feel like doing that at all, of course. Arushale narrows her eyes. Karanda? Arushale, my dear, you found yourself such a charming friend. Come on over, don't be shy. The demon gestures invitingly. Arushale's eyes are wide with worry. Careful, Mads. This is Karanda. She's my acquaintance. She's dangerous. Do you know what I see? A trap. The Count's wide gesture encompasses the entire area, then he nods at the succubus. And its bait. What an arrogant, talkative demon we've got here. I can see you've made yourself quite at home in our camp. What have we here? One of those black-armored blockheads? Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Hell Knight isn't scared of a little temptation. The demon bats her eyelashes innocently. Oh no. Regil! What? Regil subtly frowns. Surprisingly, he then steps forward without hesitation and sits next to the demon. Let's talk. Okay. Dude for boobs? I don't... Why though? I don't... Boobs don't do anything for me. Why is the camp deserted? Karanda. My name is Karanda. As for the camp's inhabitants, well, that's a long story. Please sit, Commander. We have a lot to discuss. Boobs do something for everyone? I don't know. They're just around. I'm sure they're nice to have around, but I don't do anything for them. Don't you think we should refuse this demon's request? No, you know what? Accept the invitation. Let's talk. Let's just sit around, you know. Have a nice time here. The demon claps her hands joyfully. Matt, you have no idea how eager I was to meet you, and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Because I can always slip into something more comfortable. With the snap of her fingers, Karanda becomes a golden-haired, bright-eyed young man, dressed in the white of a Sarenraean cleric. I can look like this, too. I can look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or, if you prefer, this is my favorite form. It has driven so many crusaders out of their minds. The demon's playful pose oddly clashes with the strict, upright appearance of Queen Galfrey. Very charming. Now stop this farce, demon. Oh, Sir Knight, do tell me, aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, others by lust, and others still by envy. And if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, well, that just means that you're blind, and your vice is the greatest of them all. Pride. You said that you knew I was coming. How? The demon looks astonished for a moment. How did I know? Well, we all have our sources. Perhaps I'll tell you all about them, Commander, if you can establish a certain friendship. Let's push a snack towards Regil. Don't be so uptight, Regil. Loosen up. This lovely lady is simply trying to entertain us. Karanda blows you a kiss. A good hostess doesn't allow her guests to get bored, even if some of them are Hell Knights. But now, on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a crusader, and before 1,001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. They speak of you even down in the abyss. We have never encountered anyone possessing such power. That is so exciting. The demon exhales loudly. I even heard that a part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving demon lords, when instead there is someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you I'm going to kneel before that Iomade of yours right away, but I have so many interesting stories to tell about my friends from the Abyss. Of course, I can also be of personal use to you. Any shape you desire, remember? I'm not even sure which of your suggestions was more revolting, demon. Your effortless betrayal of your kin, or your filthy insinuations. Karanda's tail suddenly springs up, and its tip gently caresses Regil's cheek. Oh, do smile a little, Hell Knight. This isn't hell yet. I'm not interested in your personal use, but I could do with some information about your fellow demons. Yeah, fine. But I'm not used to giving up so easily, the demon chuckles. Want me to convince you? Here's a little tease. You asked me about the Hell Knights from the camp. They've locked themselves up in the main outpost's main building, scared out of their wits. Go let them out. I'll join you later and tell you everything I know about the plans of my former allies. That's a serious conversation, so we'll have to be very thorough. Regil's expression is difficult to read, but he does not seem very happy. Through clenched teeth, he says, Come, we must examine the building. Okay, so, curious. Apparently they're supposed to be in the main building. Is that over here? Outpost is in perfect condition. There's no signs of battle. Ah, this is the main building, okay.
Move out.
What will await us in here? What indeed? Huh. Security checkpoints. And there's the Hell Knights. Hello. A tall man wearing black armor and a full helm salutes you with his sword. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon Karanda and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could, but we were sure to perish without outside help. The knight adds in a hushed voice. Many of us are injured. Could you assist us, please? We hit the wounded in the back of the outpost so that the demons couldn't reach them as easily. Your story has too many inconsistencies. Rigel permits himself a slight smirk. I was hoping you would see through their ruse, Mads. I'm not disappointed. I expected more from you, demon. Your cleverness won't save you mortals. I mean...
Dispatch those fools!
it doesn't need to save me.
Desna, guide my
You see,
hand.
you're not exactly super strong demons.
They'll beg me to stop! Run them through!
Oh, we're no longer mounted, right, okay. Insanity? I don't want to be insane. Well, maybe I already am, but that's beside the fact. Besides the... When the same creature can't tell friend from enemy, it will attack the last creature that attacked it until it either dies or disappears from sight. Okay.
Into the fray!
Oh. Karanda's over there. Go on, doggo, fetch.
Make your peace.
One. Okay. Over there. Bonk. Okay, I need to get rid of that insanity because it's very annoying.
The Inheritor! Guide my blade!
Well, Karanda's dead.
I will resist.
You have heal. What? Darren. Darren. What the fuck? Why did you roll it too? Such a waste of a spell slot.
No match for me.
Press the attack!
Wait, the ugly shadow hisses. Let me ransom my life, Crusader. I have loot, much loot that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth the price of letting one poor soul sink back to the abyss. The cultist hostage trembles with fear and fails to utter a word. His eyes are pleading. I don't need your handouts. The demon grabs the throat of a kneeling cultist with his claws. I use death to compassion as you are to avarice. Have mercy on this mortal and I used as a vessel. If you lay a hand on me, he is dead. Why would I care about the life of a cultist dying? The demon's death rattle reverberates off the walls. In his dying agony, he squeezes the kneeling cultist's neck with his claws, practically tearing the man's throat out. Well, what about the surviving cultists? Should we interrogate them? They won't tell us anything we don't already know. Deal with them as you see fit. If you don't want to waste your time, your orders will take care of them later. Or the orders. We vanquished the demons, but we still don't know where the knights from the camp are. Rigel casts a stern glance in your direction. Take a look around if you think it's best. Then we must leave. It's time.
Missed me already.
Can we... Wait, where's heal there? Please don't fail. Okay. There we go. We're no longer insane. Good, good. We kept trying to hit our dog, luckily. But, yeah, that's a difficult one. That's a difficult one to hit. I only needed a 30 though. Oh, because it's flat-footed. Right. Because it's not attacking, expecting us to attack it. Makes sense. Okay. So where did all the Hell Knights go?
Please forgive me.
Oh. Did I at least save after? I think I saved after, or just before the lock picking at least. Come on, loading screen, you've got this.
I'm glad I was useful to
There
you.
we go. Ooh. Sunstroke. Plus 3 radiant, cold iron, heavy mace. Once a hit, enemy must pass the fortitude saving throw or become sickened. What's this? Fighting the Bleaching. Practical guidance by Gisa Nordiquani. The youth shall leave their melody behind. The bleaching does not cling to people until they mature. What's the color of your skin? Apple cheeked yesterday, but deathly pale today. That's an alarming sign. Closely monitor the condition of your skin, hair, and eyes. Never be bored. Curiosity is your best protection. Have a finger in every pie. Don't break your neck. Yeah, don't do that. Be prepared to stand up for yourself or run for your life when you venture out to seek adventure. Never give up. There's a remedy for the bleaching, and it isn't pills. The new wardrobe or a new lover can stop the disease. and a proper journey can prevent its onset for a long time. You're not alone. Find yourself some soulmates. They might just give you a new lease on life. The bleaching? Okay, well there isn't much here. For the main building, it's not very big. Oh. What? Paralector Aminos Rent leans on his longsword. At last, how did it go, Paralector Derange? Exactly as it should have. On details, Rent, prod your signifers. After all, your order takes such pride in them. And these must be the 3 missing chapters, right? Of course. Rigel pauses, then deliberately continues in a louder voice so that Aminos and the other knights can hear him too. Everything that happened was, in a way, show. We'd received reports about the location of several particularly cunning demons, not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded and destroyed their hideout, but instead we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden would soon arrive in our deserted camp. The fiends swallowed it, hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader of the crusade? Demons love talking about the pride of mortals, but in fact they suffer from that vice far more than anyone else. Rigel's smile is a cruel one. Now for the critical bit, my reasons. Even though the Orders knew a lot about the new commander's behavior, that information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation. And so I suggested that they meet with Kiranda and her cohorts. So you were testing me? Yes, I was. Rigel doesn't look away. Someone had to, seeing that Her Majesty Galfrey of Mendev is so prone to bestowing titles on armies without a second thought. Rigel lowers his voice a touch. And yet you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I had stated my interest in your person and your unusual powers back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are for the Crusade and our shared cause. We are at the vanguard of what is possibly the most important war of our age. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust with these stakes. There are flaws in the way you approach problems, but nothing that cannot be corrected. A new leader can be forgiven some shortcomings. I hope you outgrow them quickly. On the one hand, your sense of humor provokes questions. Then again, it's an acceptable vice, a minor one. Rigel shrugs with just a shade of frustration. I understand your concern and don't begrudge you this test. Rigel bows respectfully. I'm glad we've reached an understanding, and I'm sorry that I had to resort to such measures. Now that we've discussed everything, there's still a small matter to attend to. Rigel looks at the ranks of Hell Knights and raises his voice. Yakara and Kel, 2 steps forward. I hear and obey, Paralector Derange. We must speak about your role in recent events. You received my order to visit the Knight Commander in Dresden and feed her misleading information. How should a Hell Knight behave in this situation? Yeager swallows dryly as he tries to feign composure. A Hell Knight must obey his commander's orders. If his commander's orders directly contradict the tenets of the measure and the chain, or go against the order's interest, then the knight must report his commander to the higher order command. Rigel's piercing gaze bores into the young knight. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir, I deduced that it was some kind of test for the Knight Commander. That didn't seem right to me, but... You don't have my permission to blabber excuses, knight. You're going to punish Yeager for no reason at all, I have to object. The young knight gives you a hopeful sideways glance, but keeps silent. So what do you suggest, Commander? I will take Jaeger to Dresden with me. He will advise me on coordination between our two forces. Roger looks surprised, but he merely shrugs. As you wish, knight. You shall return your camp equipment to the quartermaster and requisition travel equipment instead. That is all. Thank you for your visit, Commander. Great. Okay. Lovely. The Hell Knights are such wonderful people to work with. Maybe I should talk to Amanos as well, actually. I'd like to see what your chapter has for sale. Plus 10 competence bonus on mobility skill checks, not bad. Half plate of synergy. Okay. Plus 1 inside bonus to AC. Is not bad. Wait, what helmet do you have currently? You have the triple fin helmet. I don't think that's working, is it? I don't think that's working. So what if we get you this instead? Don't know if that will work. Ah, yes, okay, it does. So you have a 41 AC now. Beautiful. Toughest horse they ever did see.
Move out.
Grand Owl of Wisdom. The figurine of a cat is engraved with a name that doesn't fit its appearance. Once activated, it grants the user a permanent +1 bonus on all skill checks and then vanishes. Oh.
I'm losing my temper.
Can I use this? I mean, I think... because my skill checks are pretty good. Perception, stealth, lore, athletics mainly. Where is this statue? Wait, where is it? Ah, there. Use. Yeah, okay. I get a +1. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so now what do I do? It just feels like I'm getting more quests all the time. I guess we can go to the Desolate Hall. Or the Sacred Lands. Let's go to Sacred Lands.
The consequences of the treachery have been dealt with. Dresden is now under our control. But that is no cause to relax.
We did something that no one has managed to do in 70-odd years. If that's not a cause for celebration, I don't know what would be for a hard-hearted gnome.
Look, Reginald doesn't celebrate. Reginald doesn't celebrate things. Okay, army. Let's go to crusade management for a second. What kind of decree did we get? Fate of the Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Okay. We'll have to do that later. Got a lot of those. Fireball force. Assemble. Let's murderize these demons. Fireball force. Just use fireball and win. It's the way. It's the way of the fireball force. The monsters that opposed the Crusaders were truly abominable. Their bodies manifested weird mutations, extra eyes, impaired limbs, blah blah. Shuddering with disgust, the Crusaders peered inside the cauldron and managed to retrieve some of its hideous contents. Voracious jumble. Lovely. Okay, but we can't go further this way. So I guess we go this way? Oh, wait, we're stuck. Okay. So we continue. Where do you go now? I guess over here? We start fighting these? I guess we could. You just continue. You're not going to quite make it, are you? Actually, maybe. Let's see if we can deal with these. Just some skelly boys. Shoot the archers. Okay, so the champions are what we have to worry about, I think. This is fine. It's maybe not fine, I don't know. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. Nice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. Really, all I can do is hope that I can just blast them before they kill me. Oh, okay, that wasn't enough. I don't think we can blast them before they kill me. Nope. F. That's rough. Okay. Can we do this? I don't know. This is... If only I had Fireball. Like Fireball Force. Okay. That's fine. That's the scouts gone. Destroy you. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's quite bad. Heal them. to these sharpshooters. Firebolt one of these skeleton groups. Nice. Just hold the line. The shield bearers are just holding. Just hold. Nice. Okay, we should have this. We should have this. Like this one. Max damage? Oh, too bad. That's fine. Self. Bonk. There's only one left. Firebolt another one of these. Done. Okay. That was pretty rough, but we managed. Just by having the shield bearers tank. Which I guess this is what they're meant to do. So that's good. And of course with the help of Scorching Ray, which is the best. Ooh. I do like the Mavanic Divas. They are quite good. I don't know if I can get more of them though, since they're like angelic forces. The Broken Phylactery of Stefanius the Rotten, finally. I could have gotten that so much sooner. Okay, well, let me save it here. We'll go into the Sacred Lands next time. Next time we play Pathfinder, but right now we've done quite a bit, so I think we'll go back to the wheel.